The Object Soul community is probably one of the weirdest fandoms out there with its people inside of the community. The people inside the community is also pedophiles, probably groomers. My name is Ben Marker, and today we're going to be talking about 4 of these individuals who are fan favorites, but now it's pretty much going to be in jail or pretty much canceled. Let's begin. Starting off strong at number 4 is Gery. Now, Gery is a former YouTuber that's also making object show videos, but mostly his object show called Burger Brawl, a joke show about these contestants who were battling for a Burger King prize by the mascot Burger King, the king himself. And because of the show's popularity, he would decide to make a reboot with 2 episodes called Burger Brawl Plus. Unfortunately, the joke and Burger Brawl, along with this reboot, would all get canceled. Why? Well, according to research and the wiki itself on Wikituber, it's come to their attention that Gery is a groomer. They groomed a 14-year-old girl named Avi at the time, which is really just so considering to me that the fact I actually liked and loved the show a lot. But if you want more, just go ahead and check his community tabs. Go ahead and check his about statement on his YouTube channel. He has just left the internet for a bit, but he probably might come back in the future. But who knows? Probably we might get another Burger Brawl episode, another joke episode, or heck, even a new Burger Brawl reboot. With all that being said, I feel like this was a good place for number 4. Let's go ahead and talk about number 3. Before we start at number 3, the number 3rd person is a person that actually did this before. They actually doxed them, they actually groomed them, and they also plan to do the R with her. I am not going to say the actual thing itself. Let's go ahead and just start with number 3. Alright, this one will be a little bit short, but I am talking about a YouTuber by the name of Gabba the Planet, or Gabba Cooper as of today. Now, Gabba the Cooper, aka Gabba the Planet, is a object show creator at the time of recording. He was 17 years old when he first started his channel, and now he is 19 years old. And unfortunately, he was a really weird person. He would be with his childhood behaviors, and he would always associate with another person named Bushy Animations. Now, at the time of recording this, Bushy has deleted the whole channel. He stopped uploading. But to just be a little summary, Bushy was a person in the object show community that Gabba would have a crush on, saying that if she was single, they would start dating. And there was this weird thing that actually happened before. One day, while talking on Discord about a friend of CB Animates, he would say something about Bushy, which would kind of make him feel uncomfortable. And he would also say something that would kind of bizarre everybody to this day. To this day, on the Discord, he said that he had found their address and their door number. And the weirdest part is, Bushy has actual footage of somebody taking a picture of their house door. And you can see for the video, somebody is entering the house. Fortunately for Bushy, he slapped Gabbo, and she decided to run out and get the police involved with this. And originally, the police did get involved with this, but however, what did they do? They did nothing, absolutely nothing about this. And this is just really bizarre to me. They only did this because of him trespassing. I just kind of feel bad for him. Alright, starting song on number 2, we have Diamonds Are Cool, aka the mildly known Jack and Jellyfy impersonator. Now, this person isn't really that all bad, but there's not really enough to talk about. Technically and canonically, they were canceled, or probably from what I saw, is that they were getting harassed by a lot of people. Same situation, just like Hypercrystal. Probably from them, they were getting harassed by their whole gender, is what I can say. But the gender doesn't really matter. They got canceled. They came back as a Friday Night Funkin' content creator thing. They got canceled for that. And they decided to go out of their way to impersonate Jack and Jellyfy. Once again, got canceled. And to this day, they are never even back. Now, before we get to number 1, let's go ahead and start with the honorable mention here with Animation Area. Like the Jack and Jellyfy impersonator, there's not really much to say about this person. The only thing I know is that they had 2 projects, basically Anyone's Game and Battle for $1 Trillion. And they got a They got canceled for recording little girls' hiccups, which is just so bizarre in my first whole weird scenario place. But hey, they're gone. And not only did they leave the objects to a community, but the whole community by itself. And they left the whole internet, which is just really crazy and really bizarre. But let's get to our number one, which is probably one of the worst things that a person did. And that is Clanky bot 777. This is just a weird person in the slightest. There's not, once again, a lot of things to talk about, but the only thing that I really reminded myself to do is make a video about them. I was about to make a whole video about them, but I decided to scrap it into making this one. But anyways, back to what I'm saying. This person, Clanky bot, was a really big creator of this object cringe, but they later got canceled, and they said they canceled so entirely because of them grooming a 13-year-old minor. Yeah, a minor. And of course they said they had nothing to do with it and didn't know what to do. Although I do forgive them, it's just really horrible for them to see them do that. But that's just, man. This kind of stinks because they made a really funny object show. It wasn't even a joke show. It was called Object Cringe. This is just really sad to see that a really former creator of this just gets canceled like that. And once again, the cancellation of them is probably still going to be like this for the rest of their lives. But hey, they're coming back to making videos again. And they kind of changed their ways. So I'm kind of happy for them. But also at the same time, I am not really happy they decided to do this whole thing about themselves. Anyways, guys, this is going to be it for today's video. I worked a long time to make this whole video by just recording and just voice acting and editing all of this on the software. Thank you guys so much for this whole video. I really wanted to get this out as fast as I can. But I got it out. It's going to be a hit. And also, before I go, I just want to say I'm sorry that the video was really short, and thanks for that. I'm gonna make it a little bit longer for another vlog I'm doing. So without further ado, goodbye. And one last thing, you have one life, make it count.